Oh, hey yo, Tune in, man. We got the game of the week, man. Tune in. Wait, hold on. You sound sad, bro. What's wrong, Lace? I had the chicks in it. Nobody cares, man. He said BJ be getting through the hoes. No one cares, man. Who is y'all, nigga? No Kivo. Okay, the Thunder coming out with the boom now, huh?
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League. This is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium.
That nigga Nimnard or whatever, what's his name? Nimnard? X-Factor, bro.
5 glorious months of football about to get underway. We're all set, and away we go in a new NFL season. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
No, I'm saying, but they don't need him to do that, is what I'm saying. This is season for I ain't gonna lie.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. He's on the move. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Another run for Henry. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Jackson now on 3rd. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll run here with Henry. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt you, and there's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. The back grabs it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Fourth down, here's Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And they've got a long field ahead. Brock got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
How many touchdowns he had?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Pressure coming for Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Sanusi Kane able to make that stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And the Ravens go in nickel, 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll go down here at the 16. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs tie it up as he nails his 1st try of the season. Butker on now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. First down throw for Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down, here's Lamar. Forced out to his right. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. So the new NFL season officially well underway as we've reached the end of the... Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Handoff headed right to Henry. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This is Henry on second. And this is run down into the red zone at the 19. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore! So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with a touchdown.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. Declines the touchback block, and then he can pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20.
Let's go, baby.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And that's good for a gain of 5. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. That one gains 7. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Now a give left side to Pacheco. And he gets him around 6 there. Sanusi Kane able to make that stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
There you go, baby.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Second and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You can play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem with this defense...
He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Oh.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
I knew it.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
It don't matter.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. That one finds Xavier Worthy. Keeps it moving. Xavier Worthy. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a one-score game in the first half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after.
I like how Nick told him, like,
the point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
Shot on him, though. He was like, nigga, ain't nobody going to shut me up. Nigga, I ain't shutting up for nobody.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 38. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Lamar now from the gun. Caught by Flowers. And they bring him down around the 34.
No matter how
offense in the hurry up here.
The niggas are sucking.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. To the left side. It's pulled in by Waddle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
End it right there.
Offense up to the line fast. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
My thing is, bro, Nick Young really your homie, like, my nigga. So
first down, and they go right back to him. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Like, this nigga really...
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the gun, Jackson. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third down, 1 yard to go. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away.
Legs.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
Hey, legs, you see this nigga Lamar? You see my nigga Lamar?
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You see my nigga.
Well, every once in a while, you understand a play that loses a yard or two. But losing that much on a completion, there is some kind of malfunction with the offense. They'd have been better off abandoning that play. Heck, you might as well punt it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Man in motion here. He'll throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Chiefs 14.
I just wish you would put your own ability.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Nah, I'm playing Teddy in the
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Hey, I make it look like a regular dude, like.
First and 10 now from the 30. To the air, Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second down run by Pacheco. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Who is it? I need
only
a
a
field.
yard
Who
on
is
the
it?
pickup,
Who is
so
it?
that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch.
Stripping.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Hey, the Rook playing.
And the big play drives them backward. Second down
Rook
coming
out there
up.
playing like.
It's now
Got that Rook out there. Nigga green. Nigga.
46-yard line.
Muddy green, nigga.
Another try following the sack. And he just got it away
Got my
before the
nigga
hit, but the
Muddy
pass
Green out
winds
there,
up
go crazy out there.
incomplete. It's going to be 3rd
Muddy
down.
green.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away.
Hey, Lays.
This one's headed for the sideline and out. Look at the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. They're out and set. First and 10. Jackson throwing here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense in the hurry up
Packers,
here.
usually you said Packers? Oh, the Panthers.
First down, here's Lamar. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing. Big gain downfield. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40.
Yeah, I'm telling you, hey, Lay.
They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Yeah.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yeah, you put the dash, you know what I mean? That nigga do some things. He do some strange things for a little piece of change, man. I'm trying to tell you.
On first and 10, it's Henry. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets up the first.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
No, you didn't.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Second down, Jackson to pass. He's got Andrews. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Now Jackson on third down. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Not much on the return. Should have kept that one in the end zone as the tackle's made at the 15-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's complete, here's Brown. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Throwing again, Mahomes. He's throwing deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to the air, Mahomes. And it is picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Another dude was.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It was another dude.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Throwing again is Lamar. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
R. Kelly didn't do, I mean, shit, it was underage girls or whatever. But
backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Both.
Once more, here's Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time,
No,
well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The nigga who said it, no, but the nigga who was.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and
But
they're going to send this one away.
Nigga, she told the nigga, nah, that ain't how you do it. You feel me? You gotta do it like this.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Return lanes don't open for him. He stopped shy of the 15. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running right is Pacheco. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
It's hell of them. She gonna have to watch though, nigga.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes.
Bruh.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's
again.
closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Kibo.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Looking for a touch. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Chill the fuck out, Lacey.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back. Nowhere to go but for a sack.
Okay.
A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Yeah, that nigga, he got a little
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Man, that just showed nigga got
So new
that
kickoff
stamina,
rules.
nigga.
This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Nah, that's a ooze thing. I don't do that, but a lot
From
of
the
ooses
gun,
do that.
Jackson. He's on the move. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. Working quickly here. 2nd and 6 now. Gets this one to Andrews. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And it sets up 2nd down. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
1st down, and they go back to Henry. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I'm just playing the game the right way, man.
Another run for Henry. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Changing it up here, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flush down now to his left.
Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah,
his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Henry running left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he drives this forward to the 6. They've got to keep moving quick here. Running for it. Here's Henry. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead.
My players.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away.
That shit, look, I'm trying to get them abilities on them. See?
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
I mean, it ain't like I really don't need it, but I just
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Did y'all
From
get
the 39. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They still need 10, but the offense getting set on 4th down. Mahomes to throw for it. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Forced out to his right.
Oh,
And that one hits the ground incomplete.
late.
A single second left now on the clock. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
I missed him, bro.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's going to push one deep down the... That's grabbed inside the 30. So the Ravens will fly home with the win as the 2024 season officially gets underway. Our first regular season game together now in the books, Brock. Great work, partner. The first of many, we hope, in our time with EA Sports.
I admit, that nigga was wide the fuck open too, bro. I know. Yeah, that nigga, hey, that nigga was stealing money, Will. That, bro, Ford, nigga.